The Loyal Goose. Master Wu sat by the still pond enjoying the crisp morning air. Behind him, his little cottage sat at the base of a mountain, secluded from the nearest village by dense forest. Master Wu preferred solitude. Aside from the occasional student who sought his teachings, the old monk lived alone with only the local wildlife for company. This morning, Master Wu noticed a new visitor, a lone goose who glided silently across the pond, then waddled onto the shore nearby. The goose called out a honk of greeting. "Well, a good morning to you too," replied Master Wu. "Where have you come from, goose that honks?" The goose bowed her head politely. "I come from the north, honorable sir. My flock has begun the journey south for the winter, but I have been separated from them. I saw your dwelling by this pond and hoped I might rest here a while before continuing south alone." Master Wu stroked his long white beard. "You are welcome to stay as long as you like. But why not continue on with your flock? Surely you would prefer the comfort of your own kind." The goose ruffled her feathers. "With respect, I have a duty to remain here. Long ago, my mate and I agreed that if we were ever separated during migration, we would stay in place so the other might find us again." Master Wu nodded. "Your loyalty is admirable. But winter will soon be upon us, and the nourishment around the pond may not sustain you. Still you plan to wait?" "It is my solemn vow," said the goose. "He would never leave me, so I cannot abandon him." "I understand," said Master Wu kindly. "You are welcome to remain as long as needed. I will be here if you require anything." The days grew colder. Master Wu watched the goose sit expectantly by the pond, gazing south for any sign of her mate's return. He began leaving rice and scraps of fish on the shore for her, worried she would starve during her faithful vigil. At night, the old monk brought her into his own shelter to keep her warm. Winter arrived in fury, blanketing the mountain in heavy snows. Food became scarce for the goose, but she refused to abandon her post. Master Wu did his best to help her survive the bitter cold, worried she would perish. He silently prayed her mate would return before the worst of winter set in. One snowy morning, Master Wu woke to find the goose gone. Fearing she had succumbed to starvation during the night, he searched the area. In the distance he spotted a lone goose's tracks in the fresh snow leading away from the pond into the forest. Master Wu's heart sank at the loss of his new friend. Just then, he heard the honking sounds of geese approaching. To his delight and surprise, the goose returned, but not alone. She flew in with a flock of geese, and among them was her loyal mate, reunited at last. Master Wu clasped his hands and laughed with joy. "The Kami be praised. You kept your faith, and it has been rewarded. I wish you safe travels, my goose friend. And may your devotion and patience in waiting serve as an example to all." The goose and her mate bowed their heads in thanks to the kind monk before joining the other geese for the journey south. Master Wu watched them fly off into the distance, his heart lightened by bearing witness to such a display of fidelity rewarded.